You're fine. I'm on one phone.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Start streaming. All right. So I think we're streaming now. We should be streaming.
Wow.
It says live. Let me wait. We'll just wait till everyone gets till I can see it on the stream first, and then that way I know that we're like legitimately streaming. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys can hear me out there in Switzerland, oh yeah, they can.
All right.
I can see it there. So hello everyone, and welcome to a live stream hosted by myself, featuring the dudes at Rizen Visual. What's up, fellas?
How's it going?
Hey everyone.
Hey.
So what we're doing today is, as you probably can tell, we're gonna be taking a live Q&A pertaining to the World War II Power Glove video that went up yesterday. Which, yes, if you were wondering, was my 1 million subscriber special. I don't know what's wrong with some of you people. You're like, was this the 1 million subscriber special? And I'm like, what do you think? So anyway, so we want to take your guys' questions about this video, and we're gonna be taking questions through Twitter. So tweet me using the hashtag WWII Power Gloves, World War II Power Glove, and we're gonna start taking questions whenever they start flowing in. So let me pull these up here, and basically just so you guys know, if you guys at Rizen want to introduce yourselves, go ahead.
Okay. We're the three of us are Rizen Visual. I'm Braden, and I'm Johnny.
He doesn't talk much.
Johnny's the quiet guy. Yeah. And I'm John, the third or member C.
Member C.
John and I were both actually in the video.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Johnny.
I was one of the German soldiers. And you were.
And I was Chim's compadre down in the trench, and we were like, Johnny, you're too ugly to be on the film, so we're not gonna put you in this video.
You should probably just not come with us and stay home.
Get back to work. No, totally joking. Johnny's the most handsome of the three of us for sure.
Whoa, this is getting weird.
I was.
Liar.
Oh, quit your arguing. So for those of you Switzers that don't know, Rizen Visual, they do these types of videos. That's their main content. So if you guys want to check out their channel, the link is right down in the description. Make sure you subscribe to them. They're a bunch of cool guys, and I definitely appreciate everything. Johnny, why are you laughing? Did you fart again?
What? He's always laughing.
Yeah, he's always laughing. But no, I definitely appreciate their help. We can talk a little more about that as we get into the stream a little bit. So let's take a question. First question. Let's see.
We don't have any questions in our on our Twitter feed yet, so you guys can ask us questions too.
Yeah, well, I'm taking questions using the hashtag.
Oh, right.
So anyone that tweets with the hashtag World War II Power Glove,
no, I got it.
Is gonna get answered, or will get seen and try to get answered.
Right, okay, nice. Got
so, all right, so here's a good question. This one comes from Luke Caterly, which is at CreeperHuggerMC, who says, "How long did this take to produce?" So let's see. When did we first start talking about this?
Let's see. So when we uploaded our Minecraft video what was it?
It was
a Minecraft live action piece.
Yeah, our Minecraft live action, and let's see, what day was that? That was February 10th.
Yeah, I think we started talking on
it was like a day.
The 11th or the 12th. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah. And that's
because I remember the 12th is your 2-year anniversary. Or
right. Yes. No, the 11th, February 11th.
I remember Chim sent us a Valentine.
That's what it was.
Oh, shut up.
It had like a macaroni heart.
But it only
yeah,
right.
Yeah, I was outside your door kind of stalking you. I had like 3 bouquets of flowers. They were about to fall out of my arms, and I was like, "Hey guys, you want to do a collab?"
Right. Yeah.
By the way, happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, go ahead, Jim.
Yeah, so basically we started talking on like around the 11th or 12th of February. That was the pre-production phase. Got in touch with the guy that directed it, Angelo Pullen. Got in touch with him, started doing all the pre-production stuff. Then while I was out in LA for the Super Battle Heaven finals, which I just want to say that it was doubly sweet that you guys voted me into the finals, because I had the chance to go location scouting for this piece while I was out there. That made things so much easier on me. Myself, Angelo, and our other producer Charles were able to, on one of the Friday that I was out there, we went and drove out to Santa Clarita, California, which is where this was shot, and we found a ranch. Talked to the locations manager there, and got permission to use the property. So thank you once again for voting me into the finals of Super Battle Heaven Forever, because I had the pleasure of choosing that location, which is awesome. So from there, I think we shot it on, when was it was filmed on March 16th. 16th. So about a month after, so pre-production was about a month. And that was a crazy month. Like, our producers were going nuts trying to get everything lined up. It was insane. Yeah. And then shot on the 16th, and then on the 18th, I think editing began, and then it was uploaded yesterday. So that was about. You guys want to talk a little bit about post-production? Not like details yet. We'll probably get into that with the questions, but
yeah,
just like how long it took.
Right. So it was. Let's see. How long? What did it take? The last 4 or 5 days to edit it. Like, just get it.
Oh, just to cut it together. Well, because we were doing other things at the same time.
Right.
It took a little bit. But to actually cut it together without any of the VFX or anything was probably like 2. I don't think it was 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
What, to get the final edit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about 4 or 5 days. Because we made some changes. I mean, we got it done in about 3 days, but then versions 4 and 5 were done like the next couple days later. So.
Because I was like fine tuning it. So yeah.
Right.
About 4 or 5 days, and then from then on we just. Well, every day, just worked on it every day for the remainder of the time till yesterday. Pretty much.
Specifically leading up to it, we all stayed up for about pretty close to 48 hours working on it.
Yeah.
I took a 4-hour snoozer in between.
I slept 12 hours last night from like 1 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Yeah, because we all stayed up all night. Like,
I don't know like what day it is. Or, like, you know.
Yeah, well, no, like that's interesting because we pulled an all-nighter. Like I didn't do any of the visual effects. Those 3 guys, all that props goes to them. I was supervising the project, and I don't live where they live, so we had to do it all over Skype. It was insane. It definitely threw a wrench in the whole process because it's a lot harder to just be like, hey, do you like this edit? What they had to do was basically render it out, send it to me on Dropbox, and then I had to review it and then give them feedback. So it was like a whole unnecessary extra step basically. But we stayed up all night the night before and trying to get this thing done on time. So it was crazy.
I'm glad we had the internet and weren't doing it over like mail or something like that.
Or telegraph.
Dear Chimney Swift 11, how does this look?
Dear Rizen Visual, stop. How does this look? Stop. Okay, next question. This comes from Justin Neely, who says, what does Rizen use for special effects?
We use Adobe After Effects. That's like our main go-to for compositing, like 3D stuff and just, you know, general, just compositing. It's a compositing program. So pretty much, like probably 75% of the work is done in that program. Yeah. Specifically for all the post-production stuff. The 3D models and anything that is 3D related is 3ds Max. That's made by Autodesk, and
we use Premiere to put the whole package together.
Yeah.
It's kind of like we use 3ds Max to make like the 3D models and maneuver them, and then we put that into After Effects with amongst a bunch of other stuff in After Effects, and then we put After Effects into Premiere, and then Premiere has the final.
Right.
Yeah, that's about. Other than match moving like the camera, so you can integrate the 3D stuff. We use Buju and
Rip City.
PF Track. So.
And then you obviously use Adobe Audition for the sound design.
and then I'll do the audition for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna rattle off a couple answers real quick here. This one comes from at Andrew W. Vo Gitlin. I don't know. It's Queepa's Gonna Queep is his name on Twitter. Who says, "Hi Chimney, how did you get this idea?" I got this idea. I was just thinking of I just had like I wanted to start making a film, and I've always loved the World War II like cinematic look. I've always and this answers someone else's question who says, this is from DDog23, who said, "What inspired you to make this World War II theme?" Basically, like something like Band of Brothers or Saving Private Ryan were kind of our inspirations for the look and feel of this piece. And basically, I didn't want to just sit down and make a traditional World War II short film. I wanted to do something that had a twist. So that's kind of where the Power Glove came in. When I first wrote it, it wasn't written for the actual Power Glove. It was written for just a glove, like a powerful glove. And then our director Angelo was like, "Have you heard of the old like NES Power Glove?" And I was like, "No, what is that?" We looked it up, and I said, "Yes, we're totally using that for this piece." So we kind of went for a sort of retro future type of vibe, where it's like set in 1942, but then you have this technology from 1989, which is old to us now, but futuristic to them then, which is kind of cool. So that was kind of the inspiration, I guess, and the thought of everything. Oh, and I have the glove here, if you guys want to see it. This is the actual glove used in the video. It's still dirty, and yeah, the actual glove used in the film. So that's pretty cool. Just thought I'd throw that in there. Can you guys hear me okay? You guys in Rizen?
Yeah, sorry, we're messing with the audio.
Oh, okay.
We were saying that we sound kind of quiet on the stream, so...
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, we just wanted to make sure...
Yeah, sorry about that.
We're still too quiet.
We can just yell.
Yeah, somebody tweet that and be like, "Hey, talk louder."
Yeah. All right, question from Bear Els, who says, this is at XX, the Bear XX, who says, Pilot Pig Power Glove for the win. I agree. Let's see. Here's a good question. Jesse Gardner says, "If you did you feel weird wearing makeup?" You guys want to answer that, and then I'll answer it?
Yeah. Not really. It was weird having the makeup put on.
Yeah.
Because there's just this random girl that we don't know at all, like moving her hand all over our faces and all this stuff. Trying to like make small talk as just going like that.
Right.
And it's like, you know, it's kind of because for our videos, like we'll just literally roll around in the dirt to get
we need to make your face dirty. Here, let me grab some makeup. Whereas you used to like, "Here, Braden,
take this mud."
Oh no, this wasn't dirt. This was like legit makeup though.
Yeah, no, it was. Which was what was.
And it looks better than the real thing.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah. So yeah, to speak on that, or did you have anything to say, John?
No.
Okay. So for me, it wasn't really that weird. When I did Dance Showdown, the show Dance Showdown, which as a lot of you guys probably know, I participated in. We had makeup put on for that. It's not like your typical like female makeup type stuff. It's just more like covering things up and making you look good under the lights or whatever it is they do. I don't know. So I was kind of used to it. This really wasn't, the makeup in this video wasn't complicated at all. It was basically one, like, I don't even know, cream or something. It was.
You put like sunscreen on and then like some.
Yeah, it was the layer of sunscreen.
Yeah, we'd like wrinkle our face, I remember.
Yeah, and then it was like brown like glycerin mixed with something else, I think she said.
Yeah.
And then that was literally it. And then what was really cool was both, like all three of us, it was kind of funny because when we had our meeting the Thursday night with our whole crew, like read through the script and did everything. Afterwards, I was like, should we shave? Because my like facial hair was kind of long, and then I was like, should we shave or should we keep our facial hair for this piece? Because like you know, a soldier wouldn't have a clean shaven face. And then Braden was like, oh dude, I didn't shave for the same reason. And I was like, oh sweet, because we didn't mention it beforehand, but the makeup actually, like when it got gritty into like the facial hair, it actually looked really really good. It's not something you would notice normally, but if you watch if you watch on 1080p, you can definitely tell.
Yeah,
so.
It comes in really quick.
Yeah.
Really quick, at Gray Smith 58 said, "Nice diamond tools in the background." So,
Nice.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. We made them
Took
ourselves.
a lot of time to mine up that diamond.
Yeah.
We got Fortune 3 on the pickaxe. It was easy. From that
Yeah.
It was a breeze from that.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
So quiet, I can't hear that. Are we still really quiet? Yeah. Why are we so
Can you guys just move close to the mic or move the mic closer to you, maybe?
Yeah, we can. It's just hard for all of us to get in the shot, I guess. Here, is this better? Can we just do that?
Well, now Johnny's cut off.
Here.
Yeah.
I'll monitor. Oh gosh.
Boop. Bam.
I'll switch. Yeah, that helps a lot.
Now John's out of it.
Yeah, no, we're good now. We got all the important ones in there. Just kidding.
Or Johnny, you could go behind them and do like a staggered look, you know.
I'll go like.
Sorry guys, this is kind of whatever.
This mic might be worse, but I just switched over to.
Does it not have a cord?
What's up?
Do you guys not have a mic with a cord?
No, we do. We do. It's plugged in. Yeah.
Well, like bring it closer to you. Bring it closer to your mouth, and then whoever's talking, like pass it around.
Are we using this one now?
There you go.
All right. Can you? Are we? This is better.
What?
Yeah. We can hear us better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you go, smart kids?
No.
Hello?
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, so it's a headset. It's all good.
Yeah, we're gonna use that. Hopefully it works better.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. This one comes from Mr. Socks, who says, Chim, where did you get all the clothes and props used in the video? Basically, we went to one of our producers contacted some different prop houses out in LA. Basically said, look, we're looking for World War II style stuff, uniforms, you know, what else did we have? We had helmets, we had that phone, we had, oh my gosh, we had everything. We had sandbags, we had even like the little like harnesses that we were wearing that had, you know, the soldiers would hold all their ammo packs and gear and stuff. So yeah, there was a lot of stuff that we had to rent, and a lot of angles that had to be covered to make sure that like this looked good.
There's so many layers of like clothing that
yeah
added to the realism. I thought it was really.
It was fun though. It was fun wearing that stuff, man.
Yeah.
It was really fun. All right, here's a question for you guys. This comes from Elliot Nance, who said, "How did you make the fireball and shield?"
Okay, the fireball is with a plugin called Fume Effects for 3ds Max, and really awesome like fluid simulation plugin. It's like super taxing on your system, like because you gotta like simulate something that needs to look real with a computer that doesn't know what to do basically, and like there's tons of like parameters on it, and it's really it's like once you get it down, it's like okay, it's easier to use, but it's kind of like it's more complex plugin, but for good reason, because it's hard to use sometimes. But that was Fume Effects to get the fire, and the other one was the shield, right?
Yeah, the shield, yeah.
Okay, that was done just straight up in After Effects, just a flat composition. It's like a two-dimensional image that is just rotated and like tweaked because we like matched the arm movements to Chim's arm. So that's all that is.
Yeah, you just make a solid.
Yeah, just a solid with like, and it glows and stuff. That's about it.
Right. Awesome. So I have another question here. Let's see. Where'd it go? Oh, this one comes from Carrie Fryhover at Music Minecraft, who says, "How long did it take to set up the set?" So the set took about. We arrived on the set at like 7 a.m. that day, and it took, I think, how long did it take you guys? Like 2 to 3 hours?
To do what?
To set up the set.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. We had to throw all the dirt in the sandbags. Probably close to 2 to 3 hours. I remember we wanted to be filming by 9, right? And then we didn't.
We were late, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah. It took a long time.
Yeah, it took a long time. Like what we had to do was we got there. There was already, when I was out there like 2 weeks before that, you know, we picked out the location and where the bunker was going to be, as well as where the German outpost was going to be. But we had to transform the whole bunker. It was like super overgrown. There was like a concrete retaining wall that you guys could probably see when the grenade went off. There was a concrete retaining wall there, so I knew that that was the place that I wanted to do it. But we literally like, and all of us, like the funny thing was, and I saw this in your guys' behind the scene video, Braden, but typically in Hollywood, when you're like an actor, you're not supposed to do anything. And people were looking at us weird because we were in there, like all of us were digging with our shovels, and like we were filling up sandbags with our own hands, and like they're like, you guys don't need to do that, we can do that for you. And we were like, no, we got this. So that was the most fun part to me. One of the most fun parts of that day was transforming that like really overgrown, crummy looking thing into this like fortified bunker that we were basically, you and I, Braden, were sitting in all day.
Right. Yeah.
Any thoughts on that? Anybody else?
Yeah, it was fun.
Get close to the mic.
Sorry,
There
it gave us the authentic sweat and feel of being a soldier, getting to dig our own trench. That was really cool. So
yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say it was the most fun part of the day.
Okay.
But it was, like John was saying, it was like, okay, we actually had to really dig our own trench and all this kind of stuff. So that was that aspect of it was kind of tight. But I would have, preferred that everything was already done. Act like the talent where you just do nothing, but.
sit in the trailer.
Oh, okay, high horse, whatever.
Yeah. That was better. I mean, but whatever way we can help, we'd always, want to give a helping.
Please give me my coffee.
Exactly.
Well, if Johnny was there, we would have made him dig his own grave. So.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to comment on that at all, or.
What?
I said if you were there, we would have made you dig your own grave. I was like, oh, maybe he didn't find that funny. All right, moving on.
I mean, he took that kind of seriously.
Yeah. He's like, look, I had friends in high school that made me do that before. It's not funny. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Do you guys have a question that you have on your end?
Yeah, what do we got?
Well, actually, how are you, and do you like goats by Hemi?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well.
Yeah, I used to. My parents used to own 2 goats. Actually,
And this question is also for you, Chim. By
Oh.
the way.
Don't feel excluded from this.
Oh, thank you very much.
I definitely like goats.
Well, it is my stream after all, so.
Right. Yeah.
Singular.
Are they?
Yeah.
You guys need to get close to that mic.
It's super weird. That's cool.
Minecraft.
So how am I? I'm really good, actually. I feel really, really glad that this video has been uploaded. It's doing really well. The ratings on the video are doing amazing. There's been a lot of support from other YouTubers, which has been amazing. Let's hope it gets to a million views. That would be amazing. That would be awesome. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
But other than that, I am a little stressed because that's not the only thing I have going on right now. But I'm not gonna really talk about that here because it's secret. Anyways, moving on. Well, this one's for me. Actually, it's for all of us. This comes from Broomy Craft, who says, "What is your swag level?" I think after this video, our swag level is pretty high.
Oh yeah, it went up at least 3 notches just from this video alone. So yeah, I'd probably say we're at like a 16.
Wow. What about you, Johnny?
Yeah. Right now.
Johnny, what's your swag level?
Swag level 16.
Yeah. Wait, what'd you say, Tim?
I said, Johnny, what's your swag level?
Like maybe 16.
Yeah.
So confident.
15.
Average though, because I'm like a 90. I mean 19. So.
19. Oh, you're so great.
I'm just kidding.
All right.
Is that one, Steven?
Let's see here. Oh, here's a good question.
Oh, okay.
Who said it?
So Chim, we have the question.
Yeah, go for it. I got another one when we're done.
Wait, what'd you say, Chim?
I said I got another one when we're done. So,
Oh, okay.
what speakers do you guys have that I'm coming through?
Just my computer.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead.
Oh, okay. The question is, I can't read, so I don't know who's saying it.
That's not a question, Braden.
Sorry. The question is, what was our favorite scene and why?
Oh, good call.
Yeah, sorry.
22.
Say that again.
Sean Grulinch, 22. I think
Yeah.
I'm pronouncing that wrong.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Got it really quick,
Yeah.
sorry.
But anyway, John, what was your favorite scene?
Favorite scene is when Chim comes out of the trench, and he has the shield goes like it expands upwards and like gets bigger and covers his body, and then all the like bullet hits are hitting that. I just think that looked really really cool.
That did look really cool.
I was really happy how it turned out. Actually.
Yeah.
So,
Johnny?
Well, I had to say that my favorite scene in the video was when I really liked when Chim's walking away from the explosion because his face is just like, yeah, that just happened. Away, and the turret's still doing
We can't see you, Johnny. Come into the screen a little bit more. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now that what you said, you don't get in. All right, fair enough.
My chair is super fat, so it takes up like the screen that we have. But my favorite scene was probably to shoot. My favorite scene was just the stuff in the bunker because Chim and I got to like just actually go over all the lines.
Yeah, that was really
joke
fun.
around a lot. It's funny because like the shoot was like so serious, like the concept of it.
Yeah.
We're, like acting like we're in a real battle.
It's a war film, yeah.
Yeah, but like in real life, we're nothing like that, and we just joke the entire time.
We
So
were
it's like we just turn it off and turn it on.
we were making up like stupid lines and stuff. Like, what if we said this?
Yeah. But then that was the most fun to shoot. But I think my favorite overall was probably I think right at the beginning when the airplanes fly over is probably my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
close second.
My favorite scene to shoot personally was when I got to yell grenade really loud. I had so much fun doing that the whole time. I'd pop up and be like, grenade! And then just like we ducked down, and then the one time when we shot it when the charge was actually like 10 feet behind us and it actually went off in the trench, that was the best part. Because I yelled grenade and then something exploded behind me, and we were like, we had our heads covered, and the parts of dust and like cork that were in the bomb like were raining down on our head, and it sounded super cool.
Yeah.
That was really fun. Kind of a real moment for
That was cool to watch. The
being an
sound
actor.
was really cool. Just having the sound. Yeah,
the guy who made the explosion happen or whatever, he was like, plug your ears because this is gonna go off like an effing shotgun. It was like a it was a little loud. Safety first.
Safety first. No blown eardrums, Braden.
yeah. No, that was really cool.
Yeah, I encourage everyone to definitely watch the behind the scenes video. You get to see like the guy actually, Tom Bellissimo, the guy that set up the explosion. He talks about like what he was doing, what's like how much of how big of a bomb it was, and kind of how he set the whole thing up. So that was actually really cool. And I think, yeah, the link to the behind the scenes video is also on this stream, and when this gets uploaded to YouTube, it'll be in the description as well. So make sure you guys check that out, because a lot of work went into filming and editing the behind the scenes as well, which was filmed and edited by your younger brother, John. Steve, is he there?
Yeah. Steven Schultz, right here.
Yeah, Steve, our behind the scenes unit.
Yeah, behind the scenes, single man, amazing.
All right, let's get to some more VFX questions, shall we?
Yeah, here's one that's perfect for that. It's from Ruby IM1, and he or she asked, what was the hardest part of making this video? And I'm gonna take that in terms of VFX wise, on our side at least. The hardest part, I would say, was the fireball, actually.
Yeah.
With Fume effects, because the fireball is 100% CGI. It's not like, you know.
There was no fire whatsoever.
Right. Yeah. It was actually zero fire.
It was me holding my hand like this.
Yeah.
In space.
It looks funny in like the raw footage because you're just kind of like,
Yeah.
okay, let me try something.
Yeah, it's like, what's he doing?
Yeah. It looks so stupid.
Yeah, it looks
Without the actual fireball.
Oh, thanks, Braden. My hand looks stupid now. That's just great.
What, Jim?
Both your hands look stupid. So take that.
That's too far. No, you crossed the line. You're at a good level, and then you crossed it.
Sorry. Best friends forever.
Yeah, no, this guy though took like 13 hours ish straight just getting the fireball to look right.
Right. And
that's just to give you guys a gauge of how long it takes.
Right. Everything. So
especially for an entire video.
And that's like one shot.
One shot. Yeah.
Like 13 hours of just because I'm not the best with Fume effects, and like I do what I can. So it took a lot of time and just a lot of messing around with it until I got the flames to come up high enough, and like it to move with his hand is just a whole nother process on its own. But once like the groundwork for that was laid down, it was like I could kind of duplicate it for the next shot. So it's like,
right.
All in all, that ate up definitely a majority of my time. But
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, let's do another question. Let's see here. Here's a great question. Sort of speaking on the story aspect of this video. Probably for me since I wrote it. This comes from Turbo30067, who says, "Video is very creative, but how do you think the glove would have affected the war if it did exist?" Great question. It would have completely changed the war because the glove has all sorts of abilities. Well, you saw how quickly it took out an MG42 and basically 2 Germans in a bunker. So I think it would have greatly affected the war.
yeah,
Did it not exist in the war? Is it?
yeah, I thought.
According to my research, as far as I have found, there are certain rumors on certain forums that say that it did exist.
Right. I thought
But-
that's how we killed Hitler.
Because Benjamin
Right.
brought in the dinosaur revolution. So
Right.
that's what brought the Allies to.
And that was a year after Chef Boyardee was born.
Right. That's of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's a big deal.
Not a lot of people know that.
Later, but
Not a lot of people know that actually, which
know.
is surprising.
Fact, history repeats itself. So.
Yeah, it does. Chef Boyardee Jr. Okay, let's see here.
Here's
Oh.
actually kind of a cool one.
Yeah, go ahead. I got one after this.
Okay, cool. It's from Agent Rocket, and they ask, I found Rizen visual around their Dragon Ball Z upload. How
Nice.
did Chimney Swift 11 find them? I guess.
Yeah. So,
Take it away.
basically, I had written the script for this video. If you guys actually go back on my Instagram, there's a picture I posted with me peeking out from behind my laptop screen, and I said something about writing a script. That was the night that I wrote the script. I think that was in December, maybe. Wrote the script, and I contacted Machinima, and it was like, hey, is there anyone you guys can put me in contact with to help make this happen? And that's how I found out about them. I found out about them through Machinima. I knew about them for a while, just never got in contact with them. It's kind of hard, like, getting in contact with people when you don't know them, obviously. But then once they posted their Minecraft video, they tweeted me, and they were like, we should work on something sometime. And I was like, yes, please, add me on Skype. And then we started talking.
That was
So
cool because I remember. Sorry, not to cut you off, Chef.
That's okay.
But we uploaded our video, and I remember having heard your name and all that. So we were like, well, we could do a video with him or something, and like.
And I was like, no, John, shut up. Chimney Swift is
Yeah.
so stupid. I never want to work.
he has a stupid hand.
And then Johnny, he was busting up a storm at you, and we haven't told you this yet.
That's what I've heard.
But it was a lot of hate, but
Oh man.
then the
Anyway,
wheels
so what
turned.
actually happened was
Yeah,
that,
I appreciate that, guys.
we saw that you had tweeted something, and my brother was like, he's online right now. Go, tweet him. Yeah. So yeah, then we tweeted you, and Twitter.
You tweeted right back.
Yeah, and we were like, wow, that was awesome. Like,
I was as equally excited to see your tweet as you were to see mine. Let's just let that be known.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Here, so.
All right. Here's another question. This one's for you guys. For Rizen Visual, was this one of the most difficult videos to shoot and edit?
Right. So
Yes.
So we
we didn't do any of the shooting.
right. The shooting was done by Donna Kinski. She was our director of photography, and then
Right.
directed by Angelo.
Right. So, but in terms of VFX, yes,
Yeah.
100%, absolutely, probably easily the most work I've probably ever put into a single project over the amount of time, like
Yeah.
100%.
And to sort of speak on that, just from my perspective, I kind of knew that, like, going in. But upon meeting you, I knew you guys were up for the challenge, and I knew that, like, it would push you guys a little bit. But I was, like, for your growth as well, like,
Right.
because I wanted you guys to get as much out of this as possible. I was really glad to see that, like, you never got to the point where you're like, oh yeah, we can't do that, like, and that you guys, like, And you should be commended for that, like that you took the challenge head on and you were like, well, we can do this. We have the skill set to do it, and you freaking killed it. Like, it looks awesome.
Thank you.
So I just wanted to throw that in there.
Yeah, definitely learned a lot. Like, and at least I definitely like, the more you do it, the better you get at it. That's like a big key. A lot of people ask like, how do you get good at VFX? John is the real mastermind behind most of our VFX. He kind of, everything I know I learned from him and stuff like that. And I don't know, I don't want to speak for Johnny.
Yes.
But yeah. But the more you do it, the more you learn. And one of the reasons why this was so taxing VFX wise is because there are so many different types of visual effects. Like, we could do one video where, for instance, like our Dragon Ball Z video, where there's just a lot of laser beams. So a lot of times we can just like duplicate a beam and switch it up and change it a little bit.
Same concept on each
Right.
effects.
But this one has like a fireball, an energy shield, a bubble shield, turrets that come crashing down, missiles that shoot out, airplanes that fly by. You know, like, not to.
And sky replacement.
And yeah, oh yeah, the entire.
Oh yeah. This is really funny.
Yeah, get closer to that.
Like,
Yeah.
Just use of technology, I guess. So when we came back to Oregon, after we got back to Oregon, where we live, I took a picture of, because the sky was like super cloudy and it was kind of getting dark, so it was like that nice, like everything, it was like really awesome definition in it. I took a picture with my iPhone of the clouds, and that image was used in every single sky replacement, because the actual footage was a nice clear blue sky, and we were every shot that you could see the sky.
They can see it on the stream right there. That like background image behind our thing, like the sky that's there, yeah, was taken on an iPhone.
It's all fake. It was all taken with an iPhone and replaced later. And
was it on a plane?
No, it was when we were on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so kind of the same. It's the same perspective as if you were on the ground and everything too. But,
Right.
If you look really closely, you can probably tell sometimes that it's not the real sky.
Oh, shut up.
But I think that's also more so we notice it because we are staring at it like a billion times, watching it over and over.
Every frame of that video for probably a million times each.
Right, right.
Talk louder still.
Talk louder? How?
Dang.
I'm like basically
My mic
yelling
just
into
sucks.
this.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Turn your speakers up. If you can't hear him, turn your speakers up.
Yeah. But then you'll be like super loud, and then they'll
and then we'll
yeah. But anyway, yeah, the VFX took a long time, but it was fun to do it, and it was a grind, but we're like really proud of the results. So
Yeah.
it was worth it totally.
Yeah. All right, I got a question here. This one's from at Snabby Abby, who says, "Were there any deleted scenes that might be released later?" Because the shoot was it was a one-day shoot, and obviously the piece itself was, you know, about a little less than 3 minutes long. There weren't really any deleted scenes. We do have a lot of behind-the-scenes footage. The best of that really, I think, got put into the behind-the-scenes that was uploaded on my second channel. But in terms of deleted scenes, there are a couple things that I may release at some point. Probably not right now. But I will let you guys know about all that stuff, because the footage, we're not deleting any of the footage, so it'll still be there. But yeah.
Can you hear us okay now? We just switched
we switched to another mic, a different mic.
So Chim, you can hear us fine the whole time, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I can. Yes.
Okay. I wonder why just
I don't know why
it's not picking us up.
Yeah.
Whatever, we'll deal with it.
Yeah.
I
got 2 more questions here that I want to answer real quick, if that's cool.
Go for it.
So this is from UK Aliage, who says, "What's the glove's backstory? Where did you get it?" Well, basically in the video, the grenade blows up, and it sort of revealed to us that it was like kind of in the dirt there. Like it shows up, the grenade kind of exposes it. Where it comes from, don't know that yet. But that's a very good question. Another question is from Putt Gaming, who says, actually this is for you guys, but I'll answer it because I was the one that wrote it. So, where in the world is Morocco? Morocco is in Northern Africa. right near the Straits of Gibraltar. I think it's right near the southern tip of Spain, actually. And I wanted to set this in. Well, I didn't write it like this, but based on how the location looked, because we were in California, so it was a desert basically, and it was really sandy, and there was a lot of dirt. It didn't really look too much like the European theater of World War II, so I said, okay, well, there was fighting. There was a Northern African theater in the war. The Americans were there. They were fighting in Morocco. So I said, look, let's make this a little more original than normal, and we'll set this in Morocco. Northern Morocco. So we did a little research, found out that certain parts of Northern Morocco actually do look like the terrain that was in this video. Right. I was like, let's do it. Let's set it there. So that was, rather than having it set in like, oh, Berlin, 1942, which is, would be your traditional World War II film, I was like, let's change it up. Let's do Northern Morocco, 1942. So there you go.
Yeah. We have a kind of a cool question here that I always like asking. Steven, can you go to that one again?
What?
Can you go to that question?
What would you recommend for someone who wants to get into
Who said it?
That's Troll Rex 44.
Troll Rex 44 asks, what can you like, what would you recommend for someone who wants to get into doing what you guys do? So like VFX, editing, and all that. I personally started doing like just like stupid videos when I was in high school. So like 6 years ago, or 8 years ago now. And I've been doing just like, it started out with like lightsabers and stuff, and then Star Wars. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so like that was one really big inspiration for me, was to try to replicate like lasers and like lightsabers and stuff. But I just started out with like doing dumb videos with my friends that I would be ashamed of anyone seeing. Yeah, just from there, just slowly started like working in After Effects, and then it got to like 3ds Max, and I was like, oh, let's put like explosions in. Now let's put in like laser ships and like like aliens. Like I don't know, whatever happens. But if you're interested in doing it, like one thing that gets tossed around a lot, like for beginning stuff, is just pick some the programs. Everyone like is always like, what programs did you use? Like what can I use? And just don't worry about that. Just pick something, whatever you can get your hands on. Just pick it and start learning how to use it, because they're all very similar. They just they just translate differently. Like it's like learning kind of like a language. Like just start doing it a bunch, and you will eventually kind of learn it. And if you're interested in doing it, it'll just take time. Like you'll start out.
Do videos about what you like.
Right.
Don't just be like, oh.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I don't like. We make videos about stuff that we know. Like we'll make stuff about like Minecraft or League of Legends or Dragon Ball Z, or things that we games that we play or shows that we watch, or
something you're passionate about.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And that literally goes for any YouTube video. Like whether I'm making video game commentaries or they're making like live action, like special effects stuff. Like doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing, like do what you love. Whether that's a video or work or whatever. It's a good rule of thumb for life.
For life in general.
All right, this is an interesting question. Let's see here. Where did it go? Crap. Oh, this is from Nathaniel Gulick, who says, "Where did you get a power glove?" So, like a week before we were out there, I ordered one on Amazon and had it sent to our producer's house, who lived in California. Unfortunately, it didn't get there in time. So the Friday before the shoot, so we shot it on March 16th, I think. So the 15th. We were running around, and we went to this like jankety old game store in LA. It was ridiculous. Like this dude, he basically was a hoarder of video games, and that was his shop. And in this little glass cabinet was a power glove. And we found out that he had it. It was like online, posted somewhere, and so we contacted him about it, and he was like, "Yeah, we have it. Come on in and get it." And so that's where we got it. And then what stunk was that that night, Saturday night, our producer got home and he was like, "Oh, the glove is here from Amazon." I was like, "Great, 1 day late." Thanks a lot. So we have 2 of them now, which is kind of funny. But let's see. Oh, here's a cool question for you guys. For Rizen, this comes from at Fam the Swifter, who says, "For Rizen, what are you guys currently working on?"
Without giving too much away, we have a video coming out shortly. We put it on hold while we did.
Oh, right.
We actually have like 3 videos.
We have a bunch of ideas that we're gonna do. Like this spring and summer is just gonna be like
mega go time.
Yeah. But we have a few lined up already. A few shot already, and one of them, the next one will be pretty much like if you've seen Family Guy or anything like that, or just watch the old school Kool-Aid commercials. The Kool-Aid man always bursts through walls and says, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
We're doing that in real life with a real
Nice.
Kool-Aid man.
Make sure you guys subscribe to them so you don't miss it.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
the actual.
It's like that's all the video.
Yeah. Make sure you guys subscribe to their channel. It's down below, so you don't miss out on that video or all of them. They should be hilarious.
Yeah.
So.
Thanks for the shout out.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. All right.
We have that, and then a few other. We won't give any spoilers for the other ones. We have a lot of really cool stuff coming up though.
Yeah.
You know, Lord willing, hopefully. People
Whoa. Whoa! Someone says we're trending on Twitter.
Are we for real?
Wow.
That's pretty beast.
We're famous.
I don't know what location, but the girl, I read her thing earlier, Carrie Freihofer, says we are trending on Twitter. Hashtag World War II Power Glove. That's sick. Way to go, Swifters. Yeah. All right. Let's see here.
Yeah. Thank you to everybody out there tweeting. This is so like I've never done anything like this before.
Yeah.
This is fun.
New to all of us, I guess.
I don't know, I was in Johnny Easy, and that was kind of.
That's true. Yeah, you were in some really crummy college film.
Hate all you want.
No, it was good. It was
popcorn round where you guys can just answer as much questions as you can right here.
We should do like a lightning round.
Like a lightning round. Okay.
Yeah. Let's.
Holy crap!
All right.
Let's.
So what's going on? We're gonna answer questions.
So here we'll just answer.
Yeah, Jim, we'll spout out some questions, and then we can go through them real quick. Does that sound good?
Yeah. So everyone's watching. Yeah. So tweet us. Tweet either myself or Rizen, and make sure you're using the hashtag. It's on the screen on the stream there. It's in the bottom left-hand corner of the stream. Use that hashtag, and we're gonna just start firing off some questions here. So let's. Yeah. These always end up like us talking about one thing for very long. Let's try and keep it moving, because I want to get to a lot.
We'll keep getting through some more questions. That was
if it's a yes or no question,
here's a really easy one from Flammable 4. What was your favorite, turret or shield? Mine was the purple shield. That was my favorite.
Yeah. Fast. So go. Fast.
Shield. Johnny. Shield. Chim.
Turrets. Turret. Here's one. Are there any effects on the Power Glove that you did not show in the World War II video? Yes.
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 Are you guys Swifters now? Jonathan Nail.
Never.
Showing you? Yes, we are. We've been inducted into the
Swifter Nation.
Swifter Nation. Swifter Army. No. Yeah.
Let's see here. Jim, are you planning on working with Visual? They call it Visual for short. With Visual again.
Yeah. Also works.
Yes, Rizen Virtual also works. It's our alter ego.
Working with us again, if you're wondering.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Sorry, Jim. Go ahead. Answer.
Oh, I just said stay. I'm gonna say stay tuned. But yes. All right, lightning round. Keep going.
Okay, for Rizen Visual, how long does it take you to make an effect from Echo Lightning?
5 seconds.
Depends on what it is. A lot.
Anywhere between 1 hour to
a day. 13 hours.
13 hours.
Cool. All right.
One person.
What inspired
Yeah,
you
of
to
the
make
three of us.
a super power glove?
I answered that already earlier in the video.
Oh, yeah, we kind of talked about that.
Yeah.
Earlier. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Visual like corn.
Do we like corn?
No,
I'm
allergic.
Really? I corn and.
Oh, I love popcorn.
Popcorn's
great. Count that. Yeah.
Corn with butter.
Popcorn.
I got one. Here we go. Chim, what was the worst blooper in the World War II video? My thoughts was there was one scene when I yelled grenade and my voice cracked, and there was another one when Braden says he's trying to find the he's like his line is like, I don't know, it looks like a glove, and he goes, I don't know, it looks like a power glove, and then he's like, let's do that over.
Yeah.
All right, next question, go.
Will you do?
Oh, here I got one. Will you expand on the storyline if you guys want me to?
Yeah. How was it working? How was it working with Chimney Swift 11, a guy with 1 million subs? It was a huge blessing. Like we didn't deserve a channel our size to work with someone of 1 million. It was like bam, like thank you, because that was huge. And thank you, Chim.
You're welcome.
PC versus Mac.
Yeah. What computer do you have? Mac versus PC?
PC.
Sorry.
Yeah, PC.
You know, building it yourself and saving money that way is a great alternative to buying something that costs a lot more that does the same thing.
Okay,
that's all I
Chim.
say.
Yes.
Sounds.
Chim, real quick, did you choose your gun?
No, but I did request that the M1 Garand was in the video, and that was the one that you had.
The
Right.
Jared.
The Jared, as he calls it, yes. All right, here we go.
Sorry.
Hey, Chim, do you plan on making any other short films in the future? Stay tuned.
Okay.
There's.
How do you guys get the rocket sentries? Those are actually a model that we got on turbosquid.com, which is a 3D model resource, and Johnny animated them to do the little like things like this and the little, you know, the front flap fall.
Yeah.
And the rockets are just objects with the smoke behind them.
Rizen, what's your favorite video game?
We got real turrets for that.
Oh.
What's your favorite video game?
Ooh, good question for you guys.
You go first. Favorite video game?
Go, quick.
Oh.
You.
Yeah, you first.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite video game of all time is probably either Morrowind or Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. But top 3, Minecraft is in my top 3, so go.
I'm going to go with either...
Yeah, let's turn it into a top.
Yeah, top 3. Skyrim. Okay, first, Ocarina of Time. Okay, sorry. Skyrim and... oh, man. Third, I think Borderlands, actually. The co-op of that was just super... Not the second one. First one was...
Okay.
Nice, nice.
For me, it's Smash Brothers for 64, hands down, the best game ever made in my opinion. And I'm great at it, not to brag, but
he is
great.
actually super good at Super Smash Brothers, and a
like
lot of people say that. But
if aliens invaded the world and it was like, we're gonna destroy the Earth unless you beat us in a competition, just have me play them in Smash Brothers and we'll be all right. My second favorite is probably Warcraft 3. That's a super great game. And then third, maybe League of Legends, because I mean I play it enough.
This is the slowest lightning answer ever.
yeah, sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Sorry, my bad.
Could we answer questions from YouTube right here?
No.
You go.
Yeah, I got one more when we're done real quick, though.
Number 1, Psychonauts. Number 2, Super Mario 64. And number 3, Half-Life 2.
Nice. All right, here's another quick question. This one comes from my buddy Finn's Graphics, who says, have you ever met Freddie Wong? If so, what do you think he would say if he saw your video? I think he'd be impressed.
Yeah, I think
Steven met him.
Yeah, Steven's actually...
Steven did meet him, that's right.
He's pretty short, and but he's a really cool dude.
Yeah,
Sweet.
Cool.
All right, questions from the live stream now?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Also,
Was it fake?
Was it fake?
Was it fake?
Yes.
No.
Yes, some say yes, some say no. It's about what you believe.
Potentially, who knows?
Let's see here.
Oh, those are from the live stream.
Answer some questions from YouTube,
Yeah.
Jim, if you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna try in here.
Freddie W. just in the meantime until you have one, Jim. John and Johnny met Corridor Digital.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Who lives with Freddie
Wait,
Wong?
can I do a really short story?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so my brother Johnny and I are outside their house because we went down to LA in December, and we're taking pictures on the street because it's pretty iconic because it's in a ton of their videos. And Nico comes and looks through the window, and Steven flags him down. He's like, Nico, can we come inside? And he just opens the door, super chill. It's like, yeah, sure. And they kind of gave us like a tour of their workspace and stuff. They were super nice, just absolutely awesome.
They were super nice, and you were super creepy.
Yeah, we were super like fanboy, just like, oh, cool, you're working on stuff. Like, so excited, and I tried to like kind of play it cool, but I wasn't excited inside. So
That's hilarious.
Fun video to shoot.
This was super fun to shoot because I usually don't get to act like all day. And I mean, I was just in the turret, but like, I don't know.
Okay, for Rizen, do you have plans for Call of Duty Ridiculous Warfare 3?
We do actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We're waiting until the next until about the time the next Call of Duty is going to come out.
And that way
we already have a bunch of ideas for it.
Right. Because they all end up being kind of the same.
Because all of the games are pretty similar. Yeah. But yeah, we do. Absolutely.
All right, I got one. Here we go. This one says, was Rizen fun to work with? Yes, extremely. Super chill dudes. Awesome. Love working with them again. Next question.
If that question was asked for us, was Chim fun to work with? The answer would be a resounding no.
You're such a troll.
No.
Next question.
All right, let's see here. Chim, what's your favorite part of the video? Filming it, I answered earlier, was the filming or acting for me was yelling grenade. That was super fun. My favorite part of the actual video, like done, completed, was when the turrets like blow up the German bunker and then the shield goes away and I turn around. I was like, wow, that you guys made me look really good.
Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Superman.
Yeah, Superman's OP.
No, Superman. But see, here's the thing. Superman could totally compete with Batman, but only if Batman was wearing the power glove, and he's not.
That's true.
So.
He could get it.
Jim, what are your headphones?
Oh, they're Astro A40s with custom Tunisift tags that I made like a year ago.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep firing them off.
Favorite YouTube video?
Ooh, this one. This one's my favorite that I've ever uploaded. This one's my favorite of all time, for sure.
Favorite because
favorite of ours or favorite?
Yeah. My favorite video we've done has been I think Borderlands Fault Hunters. That one's really cool.
Yeah.
My favorite video on YouTube, because I look up to them so much, Corridor Digital's Dubstep Guns is just.
Oh man, you took
I know. So cool.
No, you go ahead.
I'd say that my favorite video that we've worked on was probably, I gotta say, Fault Hunters. That was good. That was a good video. And then my favorite video on YouTube, oh man, it might be Freddie W's real life Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Definitely good.
I would say favorite that we've made is probably either Diablokimon or Skyrim or League of Legends.
Yeah.
And then favorite total, I don't have a favorite, but I love Ryan Higa or Niga Higa a lot. He's my favorite YouTuber.
Pancakes or waffles?
But let's let Jim.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What? I already answered that.
But
waffles, yeah.
Waffles. Right?
Oh yeah. I don't know. You Switchers know I'm a big breakfast fan, so it's really hard when it comes down to circular batter made like carbohydrates for breakfast.
Peanut butter egos with chocolate milk is ultra bomb.
Yeah.
It's like a meal of choice.
How do you guys react when you find a diamond in Minecraft?
Every time I find a diamond, my face goes like this.
That's a great face.
Every single time I find one, that comes out of my mouth.
Back to the pile.
I always call them Dermans.
Dermans. Sounds like a name.
And then if I have a Fortune 3 pick and there's diamonds, I just have to like kind of take a break.
I was like, haul it back, son. Give me that.
All right. So I think we should end the lightning round and just like let's maybe take like 2 more good questions that we can elaborate on. Let me see here. There's a lot of stuff to go through. Let's see. Oh yeah, here's a good question. This is from Jeffrey Sidemore. You guys can touch on this too. What?
Johnny's gotta go.
I gotta.
Oh, all right.
I'll be back.
All right.
But not before this is over.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, Johnny. We'll talk soon. Thanks for joining us. So this one says, Jeffrey Sidemore says, did you like the location you recorded on? I loved it. I thought it was perfect. We were really far away from like a highway too, so there was definitely no like sound pollution with like cars or anything. It was nice and quiet. It was secluded. We were warned that there may have been snakes on the location when we got there, but we didn't find any when we like built the bunker or anything. So that was great because I hate snakes. What did you guys think about the location?
I thought it was really awesome. It was just like the perfect kind of World War II setting, definitely. And
nice burp.
Nice burp. No, and in terms of just like from the camera side of it, like lighting looked really cool, like super harsh shadows, and no, definitely awesome.
Yeah.
I honestly, when we first got there, I was like, and then once we built the set, I was like, oh, okay.
The sandbags, dude, that helped bring.
That was awesome.
So much. Like,
yeah.
it was
like
so
it didn't
cool.
look like it at first, and then once we cleared that ditch out, and Casper had ballered out on that, just digging everything away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it looked fantastic. I was like, dang, this is legit.
Yeah. All right. So streams I think is gonna end in about 30 seconds because we're at the hour mark. And I don't want to like run over and not like say goodbye. So I just want to say a huge thank you once again to Rizen Visual for helping out on this project. Please go check out their channel. I sincerely hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you once again for 1 million subscribers. I cannot believe it. And we got 10 seconds left, so I just want to say I love you all. Thank you so much for watching this stream. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please be sure to hit the like button down below and leave a comment, and I will see you guys later. Peace.
Thank you guys. See you guys.